Welcome back to Module 6. Presentation is important. As mentioned previously, the way we present things do matter. Attention to detail can make a hell of a difference. I'm not talking about being perfect here, but just of being resourceful and making things look good. That can mean the setup you have around you for the event. It can mean the way you present yourself. And so when organizing an event, always ask yourself questions beforehand, such as, what is the message that I'm trying to convey? What do I need to make it as clear as possible? What is the worst that could happen, and how can I prepare for that? Have I covered every angle I need to make sure this event runs smoothly? Who are my top people I know I could count on for support if something goes wrong? Who will be in what role? Who is doing what? How can we capitalize on our own people's skills? And when referring to yourself or for your team members, ask yourself, do I express myself clearly? How can I work on that? Who on my team is a good communicator? And who needs more tricks to help with confidence? Who is already easily approachable? And how can I make us and help us all be that way? Are we presentable to the public? Do we make a first good impression? If I were someone looking in from the outside, would I be drawn in towards myself or my team? How can we build on each other's individual skills to make it even better? Try to reflect as much as possible as you plan an event. Cover all angles, the way things look, what is available for the other activists to share the message and the important information available. Is it easy for others to understand why you're there and what you're doing? Do you have a clear and easy call for action to give to the passerbys? Also, the more we force ourselves to dress professionally, the more seriously we are taken, and the more chances of getting what we want. I don't mean you have to necessarily wear a suit or a blazer with some high heels, but putting a little more effort to present yourself as if this is something that really matters to you, the better it's going to look from the outside. So keep in mind that when promoting the plant-based treaty, people don't need to be vegan to do so. But once you've found out that they aren't yet, and once they've already endorsed, certainly don't shy away from asking them, why are you still eating animals now? Why haven't you stopped yet? What are the blockages you have? And be ready to help them address their worries by giving them the necessary tools and resources. That's why knowing your audience is huge and is also a whole module by itself. So our posture really matters. We can posture ourselves to look inviting, to look approachable. The moment we open our chest up and posture our shoulders back, we already look so much more confident. We already look like we know how to take care of ourselves and how to present ourselves, engaging that core, squeezing those shoulders. We look more energetic. I like to even imagine this green light of my heart chakra opening and shining through my chest to others around me. And so just our overall body language is also so important. Follow tips as simple as smiling, because our facial expression truly matters. It's imperative that we develop our awareness around our facial expressions. I have personally learned that it's just easier and safer to smile all the time. Rather than always ensure I'm not making a negative facial expression, I focus on smiling. And to be honest, now I don't even really have to focus on it anymore because it's just become a habit, just like anything that you repeat often enough. So if you constantly bring awareness and force yourself to do positive things, it will become a habit too, and vice versa. So get rid of those negative things that don't serve you. Think of keeping a balanced distribution on both of your feet, for the public to feel more stable when you're engaging, and or for you to build more symmetry in your body. Keep your arms opened, not closed or crossed. To remind yourself of that, I tend to bring my hands together. So make sure you're also establishing eye contact with the other person as much as you can, not in a creepy way, just in a very attentive way. A way that is kind of like you care. And so leading by example can easily be included in the way we present ourselves and what we represent. What does that mean to you? One thing I remind myself often is that I'm preaching a compassionate world for all. So I need to remember that this also includes humans. Our next modules involves moves into humanizing people and knowing our audience. And so just so that we don't keep these modules too long, we're trying to keep them around 5 to 7 minutes. We're moving to the next module, which is module 7. And so come and meet us there so we can continue these awesome subjects together.